In this video, we're going to be looking at putting this image here of the band into our CD cover. Now, this only takes a few small steps to do this, and is really very simple. So let's get started in having a look at how we do this. So I go to my new album cover here that we're making, and I go to File and Open. Now I need to find the image that I want for this, which is actually littlemix.jpg. Now you can find all of these images on the pupil shade area, and then go into the ICT folder, Year 8 folder, Photoshop folder, and then there'll be an album cover 1 folder, and all of those images will be in there. And this is the one that you want, littlemix.jpg. So double click to open it. Now it looks as though the rest of my documents disappeared, but actually it's just in another tab up here. So as it would be on a web browser when you use the internet, you can open different windows in different tabs, and it's the same here. Now I need to get this image into my new album cover, but before I do that I need to have a look at the layer. Now every time you bring in a new image or add a piece of text or any other object in Photoshop, it goes onto a new layer, and I can demonstrate this in my album cover that I've already made. You can see each of these different parts has its own layer. Now what I need to do with this layer here first of all is unlock it so that I can actually change it. So I'm going to double click on the padlock, and I'm going to name the layer Photo, and this is so that I can keep track of which layer is which later on, and I press OK. Now then, if you right click on the layer that you want and you click on duplicate layer, it'll ask me where I want to send it. What's the destination? Now the document I want is album cover, and I press OK, and it looks as though nothing has happened. But if I go on to the album cover tab, you can see now quite clearly that there is an image here, but it is actually quite big. I need to get it to be this size. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom out by going down to the bottom left here and changing the number from 100 to 10, and it will zoom right out. Now if I go to making sure that I'm clicked on the correct layer, which is photo, if I go to edit and transform, I can change the scale of it. Now these handles here around the image allow me to drag it to resize it. So I'm going to go to the corner, always resize from the corner, not from the sides or the bottom, from the corner. And if you hold shift while you drag it to make it smaller, it keeps the proportions the correct size that you need them. So I let go, and I'm going to go up here to this little tick, which means to apply the changes. So I click on there, the handles disappear, and now if I zoom into 100%, by typing in 100 and pressing enter, you can see that it's about the right size. Then if I click on the move tool on the top of the toolbar, I can click on that image and move it around to where I need it. So I'm going to put it about there. Now obviously there's a big white block around this image, which is not really good. It doesn't look professional and it doesn't look good. So in the next video we're going to be looking at how we can actually get rid of that white background quite easily.